So let's have a moment for the girlies in their luteal phase and a reminder that we do not have a male biological system and hormonal system that resets every 24 hours. So we're not meant to do the same exact thing, the same exact routine every day for the whole month. Like truly what's changed my life is honoring the cycles of my body and its wisdom for each week as it shifts and changes through the different stages of our cycle. I was reminded of this morning as a seemingly lovely male saw me going out and about for my walk a little bit later than normal. It was literally at like 9:30 and they're like, "Oh, are you taking the day off?" Like, excuse me, first. I work for myself. I set my own hours. B, that doesn't mean that we always have to be at work before 9 a.m. C, that doesn't always work for everybody's schedule. And what's ironic is there are some days where I start work super early and it's usually around when I'm ovulating and I have heaps of energy and I wake up early, like raring to go. But the luteal phase is a sacred time. So let's treat it as such. And I really wish, I also feel like this needs to be a little bit of like a PSA announcement for the men, which I'm assuming like no men are watching this, of like, just because you see a woman doing something at a time that's different than they normally do it at, doesn't mean they're not working that day. It means they're honoring their body. And I wasn't gonna like go off on my little dialogue about this to him in that moment, because it's just like, I was like, no, I'm just getting a later start to the day because my body is moving at a very slow pace today and I have to honor that, like truly. So this is a reminder to the girlies that we do not need to move at the speed or pace of society, of the men's like hormonal cycle, or like honestly anyone else's speed besides our own. Like there are simply certain weeks of the month that your body's going to be like, please rest more, please move more slowly. And I can even feel it. Have you guys noticed as well? I could even feel it on my run this morning. Like I felt like my body was physically moving slower. And then I was reminded of like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be going on a run during the luteal phase. And it made me like reconnect in with and remind myself to like schedule most of like the month's cardio around like the 7 to 10 days around the ovulation phase when I have the most energy. And what's so interesting is I've noticed, of course, like I have like a little run tracker app and I'm not like actually that much of a runner. I'm just trying to get my cardio in as like a 30-something girly, And I've noticed I go on more runs around the week that I'm ovulating, of course, because I have more energy and my run speeds are multiple minutes faster because my body's like, let's go, versus now. And then I was like, yeah, actually, my human wants to do the cardio, but my body is like, no. And then I was like, okay, you know what sounds better? How about we just do longer yoga sessions this week? Maybe like a chill Pilates session. And yeah, I honestly think the world will start changing a lot more the more that we honor and acknowledge the wisdom of our bodies as women, and maybe like teach men along the way that like, hey, my body's not meant to do the same thing yours does every 24 hours. What a blessing it would be to have our hormonal cycles and energy levels reset every 24 hours, but that's just not the case. And there's also so much beauty in understanding the cycle of like the female body and honoring and acknowledging that. And so I feel like this is just like a time and space that we really need to start doing that more, to honestly just support ourselves, our bodies, our vessels, our beings, our energy levels, and not like live by the dictated structure of society or like the male biological system.